Good morning, Sierra. I'm Marcelo, and this is Chris bringing your morning announcements for Friday, March 6, 2020. And before we start, excuse the beautiful wall because it's being under construction right now. Me and Chris are currently trying to build it up. But yeah.
Animal Rescue Club is having a rock paint party today after school in room 21. All are welcomed, and they provide snacks.
No way.
Paying for a good cause.
Say less. All right, who's the best checker player at SHS, you ask? If you want to find out, be one of the first 18 students to sign up for the SHS Checker Challenge hosted by Mr. Postman in room 60. The tournament will start Friday, March 27th during lunch. Prizes will be awarded to the top 3 finishers. See Mr. Postman for details and to sign up.
The SHS Band and Choir are presenting their annual benefit concert tonight at 7:30 in the cafeteria. This concert will feature the choir, the symphonic band, and the jazz band. There will be several pieces performed with the choir and band together. They will feature songs such as from the Prince of Egypt, The Greatest Showman, and Journey. Entrance donations are $5, and it helps keep the band and choir students. Come early, as it's standing room only.
There are 150 yearbooks left. Be sure you get one of them. Buy yours for $80 in room 1 or at www.johnsonyearbooks.com.
There's a drama club meeting today at lunch.
Bob Young got a haircut.
Now you guys can see my forehead. Well, welcome back to this week's sports recap.
Okay.
I'm Fabian Barba, and this is Elise Peterson.
Tuesday, girls softball had a game against Franklin and won with a score of 5-2.
Also that night, boys volleyball had a game against Franklin and won 3-1.
Wednesday night, they had a game against Lathrop and this time lost 3 extremely close sets.
Well, now we're done with the sports recap.
Actually, we have an interview to do. So let's go over to our interview room. Welcome to the interview room. I'm Lise, and here's the person that we're interviewing. It's actually Fabian. He is on the volleyball team this year, and they just recently had 2 games this past week. One against Franklin, which you won, and then another against Lathrop, which you lost. So how would you compare, what happened between the 2 different teams?
Well, Franklin, we had a good game because we were all pumped up. They had us in the second half, not gonna lie. They came back for one set, but we had to keep pushing. We won eventually, but Lathrop was a stronger team. They were a stronger opponent overall. They played really good, technical ball. They had a lot of good communication. Their energy was good. That's just what we were lacking on our side, was the energy. We were hitting our hits. We were doing a lot of good things. We were moving, but we weren't putting our heart onto the court, and I feel like that's what lost us the game.
Thank you. So you've played tennis the first 2 years of high school, right? And this is your first year playing volleyball. How would you compare those 2 different sports?
Well, honestly, I just want to give a big shout out to Coach Duke. He taught me how to motivate myself on the court. He was a big pusher. He gave a lot into our team, and I feel like that transferred over a lot into volleyball because not only are you worried about your mental state with every hit, every mistake that you might do, you're thinking about that, but you just got to keep moving forward. And in volleyball, you're not just managing yourself; you're managing your whole team. You're putting your whole heart onto the court, and you got to make sure that all the other teammates out there are feeling the same way.
That was a good answer. Thank you. Yeah. So now let's go back to our outro.
Wow, that was a good interview. Who would have known that I was the interviewee all along?
And I was Elise, and this.
How the turntables.
Okay, that was your sports recap.
All right, and that's it. I'm Marcelo, and this is Chris bringing you your morning announcement for Friday, March 6, 2020. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Wolf News. Make it a great day or not, Sierra. The choice is yours.